When I was a little boy, the devil called my name. Say now, who do you think you're fooling? She kicked down on her knees and hugged me. Oh, and said, love me like a rock. She rocked me like a rock, oh baby, love me. She loved me, loved me, loved me, loved me, loved me.
Here's another look at Casey Atwood in the 7.
Yeah, what happens here, see how Casey has to slow? I think the 10 car moved up in front of him a little bit. He pedaled the car. In other words, had to get out of the throttle a little bit. Gordon had a run on him, got into the back of him, turned him around, and I don't have to tell you what happened after that. You can see it for yourself.
4 cars in the garage area as a result. All of the drivers have been released from the infield care center. And 2 drivers who did not pit have gone to the head of the class.
And that would be Sterling Marlin. He's got those 10 laps on the tires, but the real surprise is the man running in second, Ricky Rudd. He did not pit. We're pretty sure he got his lap back when his teammate Dale Jarrett blew up. He raced back to the caution, got his lap back.
Well, we got 1 to go, and we'll see about those 10 laps on those tires, how it plays out, because I wouldn't be very happy about that.
Well, you know, 10 laps on your tires is one thing. About 15 cars behind you with fresh tires is another.
Yeah, and I tell you something else, you better start cleaning them up too, Sterling. You better wipe them off there and get them cleaned up, bud, because that stuff, there's debris all over the racetrack. That's what I worry about, running over something, cutting the tire down after that wreck. Go, Dick, what you got?
His pit stop was, Matt Kenseth's pit stop was not the best. It's the first one he's had all day that wasn't just perfect. Justin Nonstedt, who joined this team new in this year, tripped. He's the front tire carrier. Kenseth came in first, came out fourth. Meanwhile, Robbie Reiser has been telling the gang, down here, don't worry about it. Just keep your composure. Everything's going to be fine.
Well, Dick, Ward Burton has been off and on pit road at least 7 times. They've checked the toe in. Ward said it feels like the steering wheel wants to turn to the right as we get ready to go green.
Green flag. Sterling Marlin and Ricky Rudd, who did not pit, are the race leaders.
All I know is if I'd hit the wall as many times as Ward has, I'd be turning, everything in my car would be turned around. Oh, this is edgy racing, boys. When they restart like this, all grouped up, slick track, low air, everybody's wanting to get a lap back. This one you hold your breath.
Matt Kenseth on fresh tires at 17, coming hard on the outside of lap car Dave Blaney.
Well, by the way, you tug on those belts a little bit right along now, too, because you just know that this is a little icy-dicey time.
Here comes those fresh tires. Jeff Green in that 30 car to the outside of Ricky Rudd. It's a battle for second. He has his sight set on Sterling Marlin now in that 40 car.
I don't really think Rudd was all that good, you know, to get a lap down, and using pit strategy, Fatback did a good job of getting him up here in the front.
We probably elected track position may be a little bit of importance here.
I think so right now. Fatback's his crew chief, by the way.
Everybody on those fresh tires right now, back down to the white line, running around the bottom for a few laps so they get a few laps on these tires.
You might look back in there and see if you see anything burning, because I see flames.
As Jeff Gordon
Something's burning, boys. Something's burning.
He's up to 7th with Tony Stewart and Johnny Benson.
Listen, methodically, from way back in 30 whatever place 33rd. It was, methodically, one step at a time, I'm there. That's what he can do. That's what that team can do. That's why he wins the championship.
Something I once heard you call aggressive patience.
Oh, he got it. It's like I always said, Lord, give me patience, but give it to me now.
Got a battle for the lead, guys. Jeff Green in that 30 car by Sterling Marlin in the 40, headed off into 1 and 2. Fresh tires, fresh tires.
Woo. Sterling almost caught a piece of that outside wall.
Well, now here's Rudd making a run.
Well, it's like a drag race here, but the momentum off of the top is what you want. That's why you get up there. You get such a great run off that corner. Down low, you kind of bog her down. Get up high, and she's freewheeling. It looked like John Force coming up out of that corner.
These views from the core cam hovering overhead North Carolina Speedway.
Sterling Marlin on the 40 now. We've about 5 laps after this restart, which is about 15 laps on his tires. He's already starting to run up to the top of the racetrack. Stayed on the bottom in 1 and 2, down in 3 and 4. A little wider sweeping corner, goes up to the top.
Well, let me tell you, as the sun starts to set, as the sun starts to go down, that turn will get a little shade on it. You might be able to hook the bottom in 1 and 2.
That is such a great shot to see those cars slide about a turn 2 and almost nick that wall.
If you catch it with the gas, I know it's hard to believe. You don't want to touch the brake or you'll hit the wall.
It's a controlled slide.
It is. You got to get it right up there and right at the right time. You got to nail it.
Watch the edge of that wall, folks, as they come off that corner and just slide right up there.
It's called finesse. You know, these guys got a lot of finesse.
Matt Kenseth for second, make that 3rd place. And this battle for 6th.
We have some combatants back here that are just lurking in the background, waiting for the next shoe to drop.
Jeff Gordon right around the bottom of the racetrack. Rusty Wallace up top.
I don't know, Darrell. It's hard to lurk at 160 miles an hour.
Rusty ran the high groove 1 and 2. A little more momentum off the corner. Was able to hold that position down the backstretch. Here they go again. Gordon to the bottom. Caution is on the Speedway.
Michael Waltrip has stopped at the entrance to the garage. That's the reason for the caution, because pit road is blocked. So at lap 180, we have the 4th caution flag of the day. RPM 0.
The interval keeps changing. he's not moving. Everybody else is.
That's the interval from there to his car for the ride home. Caution is out. We'll be back to the Subway 400.